That's if Durka's here. Durka!
Radiant team back.
Oh god. Sorry guys, I have like 2 flights of stairs to run up. I have to do it numerous times. So we are going to have Darkseer Bandit by Dench first here, which is very different to what they normally go for. Usually they try and pick that up for themselves. Where's Durka?
Discussing what's going to be happening with the final games, because we are running low on time after these group stages. It is, what, nearly 5 o'clock now. So things may change up here with the way that we're going to be organising the final games, but we're not sure yet. We're going to wait for the tournament organiser to work out what's going on there. But yeah, let's focus on this game. Got H2O up against Dench. Once again, Dench, we're casting them. Darkseer, Nyx banned out. Magnus and Batrider, but leaving Undying in the pool.
Yep, very interesting that they've left Undying in the pool. But there's also many options that can go for here. With the Batrider bans, here's the way to play might be going for the Templar Assassin.
Oh, they're taking their time to think of this first pick. 10 seconds remaining. Are they going to run into extra time on their first pick? It's not something that usually happens. Usually teams have a pretty solid idea of what they want to do with their first couple of picks, first couple of bans, and they're actually running into extra time. So maybe they don't want to pick that Undying. Like you said, maybe they want to pick their strong solo mid, their TA, or something similar first. And it's Rubik, in fact.
Oh, Farah. In the interview, he said he really didn't want to play Rubik anymore. He wants to play Vengeful Spirit. We'll see if this is actually him playing Rubik, or if it might be. It could be a mesmerized solo mid Rubik. We will see.
Oh, there's the Undying. It's not something you usually let the enemy team have if you want to ban it out first. And if you don't want to ban it out, you usually pick it up yourself. See what they can couple it with. Probably a Keeper of the Light or something. Venomancer perhaps, creating a very strong lane. That's what we usually see out of an... And there's the Keeper. Usually what we see out of the Undying pick is a very, very strong laning phase with lots of harass and nuke damage. Something that's able to annoy people, keep them out of the lane, keep their HP down without them being able to cast spells back at you.
And if they pick up a keeper of light, if they pick up a Phantom Lancer along with this, then Dench are going to have a lot of troubles in that tri lane.
Oh, definitely.
But we are going to see what Dench is going to do to deal with this Undying Coddle lane. Sorry guys, I heard from a chat that you guys said my Jesus that my mic was a bit quiet, so I have turned that up for you. Hopefully you can hear me over the roaring in the background of Durka.
Yeah, apparently my mic is low as well. Someone just came into the back room and said that I'm a bit quiet as well. It's difficult, because if I turn myself up, you hear all the people shouting and talking and chatting and all the people in the event, obviously. So I don't have a soundproof booth or anything here.
Yep, the joys of LAN.
I'm not too far away from the players themselves, so every time someone gets stunned or a blind skill shot comes off, I hear the "Yeah, you got him!" the screams of joy from the players out there. And there's the Queen of Pain, Rubik and Queen of Pain, so most likely Farah will be playing that Rubik as a support role, Queen of Pain going mid, and Chen something we have not seen the entire tournament.
I'm very happy to see this. I love watching Chen players. And I'm guessing this is going to be Doki, because Farah can't micro for shit. I could be very wrong, and he might have practiced it, but I find that highly unlikely. So yeah, I'm guessing a Doki Chen right now, or maybe even a Sarai Chen.
So what do you think we'll see here? Chen in the Radiant jungle with an easy effective tri lane with the Rubik and some kind of carry. Queen of Pain mid. Then what will they put on the off lane? There's still Bound Hunter, Windrunner left in the pool. Darkseer and Magnus obviously being banned out with that Batrider.
It could still be Sarai playing the Queen of Pain off lane with Mesmerize going Rubik mid though. That's definitely not out of the equation quite yet. But it is interesting to see how this is going to be picked up. And the Earthshaker, something else we've not seen. I love watching the Earthshaker players as well. This is a game that's going to make me very happy.
Are we going to see Earthshaker on that tri lane? Because with that Keeper of the Light, he'll be able to spam Fisher whenever he wants, block people into that tombstone.
Yeah, this is a tri lane right there. H2O have just picked up their tri lane and said, what are you going to do? Because this is going to be huge. There is so much burst that comes out from Fissure, Illuminate, and Decay with the Tombstone on top of that is ridiculous. There's not a lot that Dench will be able to do about this. But yeah, the band's coming out. Lone Druid as well as Juggernaut for H2O, so they're really scared of them carries. And same with Dench, they're going to get rid of the carries as well. The Nakes as well as the Phantom Lancer. Bit confused as why they're getting rid of the Phantom Lancer though, especially with the tri-lane already set up. I highly doubt that H2O are going to put the Phantom Lancer in the solo safe lane.
But yeah, Luster getting banned out as well, Juggernaut as well. I mean, we saw Hans play that Jugger the other game, and he was really good at getting those items up as quickly as he could, devastating the other team with really, really well-timed use of Omni Slash. But banning out all these carries, what are they going to be left with themselves?
We could see the Gyrocopter this game.
10 seconds remaining. What are you going to ban out now? So this is the trouble with this drafting phase. You've got to ban out what you think the enemy's going to go for without leaving no options for yourself. Because obviously they want to put something not alongside that Chen, but something that can be helped out by the Chen, something with some kind of disable. They ban out the Beastmaster, interestingly enough, which could have been a choice for H2O's offlane, stacking Ancients and being safe up there.
That is pretty interesting.
Enigma, that's an unusual one. I mean, Enigma can be used on the offlane, not very common that we see that, can be used solo mid. But seeing as they have a Chen, I wouldn't think they'd expect Enigma to be going into the forest.
This is most likely going to be an offlane Tidehunter then, with the Rubik already picked up.
I mean, it's something we saw a lot running up to the International 2 from Complexity. In fact, Hannah Montana playing that Tidehunter very effectively in the offlane. We saw it from Demon as well, finding little nooks and crannies to hide in.
And who can forget Sexy Bambo?
Yeah.
Those escapes on Tidehunter. Did it twice in 2 days, and it was pretty legendary from him. It's probably one of those Dota 2 clips that's always going to be there. It's going to be well known for a long time. But yeah, so it looks like for Dench, we're going to see a Tidehunter off lane, a Rubik Chen and someone else tri-lane, and finally the Queen of Pain going middle. But they're going to be against a tough tri-lane, and because the Juggernaut is now banned out, this is not going to be an easy hero for Dench to pick up. But H2O, they've still got to pick their mid and off laners. Windrunner still in the pool, of course, for the off lane. Templar Assassin still in the pool for mid lane, who can easily beat a Quap, I'd say. Quite easily. Depends on skill level, honestly. Gyrocopter is going to be the pickup for the hard cat. What?
That made me sit back in my chair, because I don't know. And then Pudge. Okay. Usually I'm pretty good at analysing picks and bans and saying it's going here, but I haven't got a clue. This is just throwing everything.
It's got to be a Pudge tri-lane, but...
We do see that sometimes from Dendi or Navi. We've seen it a couple of times from Black, from
What?
Mouth, where you put Pudge on the safe lane, get some farm up on him. But I don't understand.
What are these picks in this game? Holy crap, this is going to be a game to watch. Well, we have a Puck in the game, we have an Earthshaker, we have a Chen, we have a Tide, and we have a Pudge. Keep your eyes on this one, guys. Anything can happen here. Oh, man.
I don't understand these picks.
Okay, I'm going to quickly run over Dench's lineup. So we have Mesmerize going, that will be a solo mid Queen of Pain. Mesmerize. So, Mesmerize playing Queen of Pain. We have Farah on Rubik. Yep. Had's the hard carry player with those sexy overalls. He's going to be playing Pudge. And Doki is going to be playing on the Chen. And finally Sarah going into that off lane on the Tidehunter.
On the dire side, Earthshaker running down to his bot lane, Lomax playing him. Mid, we've got Puck, Karma, Big Dick Doto, yes, funny name. Then Namthorn on the Undying, Sub-Zero on the Gyrocopter, and the Kenwine on that Keeper of the Light. How are they going to lane this?
Well, I believe Karma's the mid player for H2O. So I'm guessing it's going to... Well, it looks like Karma's going to be solo mid. And
Gyro
safe lane solo Gyro. Yeah, it's going to have to be. Because their tri-lane was definitely picked up by H2O here in the form of these three heroes. And are they going to change the tri-lane? It looks like Hads is ready for this. But it's going to be a Rubik, Pudge, Chen lane?
Well, Chen and Pudge obviously quite good at synergizing together. Fountain hooks. It's always fun if they try and pull that off. Especially at LAN. The amount of screaming and cheering we're going to get from these guys if they pull off some fountain hooks is going to be absolutely amazing. But going up against this tri-lane of Keeper of the Light, Undying, and Earthshaker, it's going to be bloody difficult for them to get anything done. Trying to hook someone through a load of zombies, not so good. Queen of Pain up against that puck at mid. That's a pretty good lineup, actually. We've
You
seen
know,
that in the Fistful of Tangos 1v1 tournament, and I think the puck came out on top in the first, and then Queen of Pain
it's
came
happened in about 3 different games. And if you guys check out UK Dota's upcoming 1v1 tournaments, you might also see that matchup. That'll be happening at the end of February. But yeah, as far as the lane goes for Rubik and Pudge, it's actually not bad. You lift him, you put him in a certain position. As long as he's communicated well, then Hads can get an easy hook. But it's against such a difficult tri lane. And I personally really like playing Undying versus Pudge in mid lane anyway, because Undying can steal so much strength from Pudge and effectively make him useless. But in tri lane, I'm not sure on what would win this. If Chen rotates well, oh, look at Chen. He's got no creeps at all. And Pudge actually went for a hook there and missed. But yep, one camp block by H2O. Sorry, they don't get access to that medium camp. And Chen will be looking to rotate though, and we already see Lomax is dewarding in the jungle.
Yeah, and top lane's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top here. Gyrocopter, obviously, with that really, really good base attack damage and that auto attack animation up against the Tidehunter. Tide's going to have a difficult time. He's got the Anchor Smash, the lane has pushed back towards his tower, but that will equalize further back towards the secret shop, and Gyrocopter will be able to farm up quite nicely. 7 for 1 against 4 for 0. Gush does go off, a little bit of harass there, but nothing the Gyro can't deal with. Queen of Pain at mid against the puck. Oh, what's going down at bottom lane? Nope. There's a bit of posturing there.
And obviously with the Tidehunter to pick up for the off lane, they know he's going to be against a solo, so this means a fast level 6 for Tide. He's about to pop level 3 anyway, and that means he can rotate down to bottom, get the Ravage along with the Chen ganks, and it ends up being easy kills for Hads.
Yeah, and at mid, the puck gets his bottle slightly quicker, so he's going to have a good time finding that first rune, which is actually haste at top, so they'll miss the 2nd minute rune spawn, simply because no one picked up that first rune.
You shall not.
There is Mesmerize's bottle as well.
But the lane has been pushed, well done by Puck. This is the time you go get the rune now, Puck. You push your lane, go on. Yeah, there we go. Signals go out. Chen knows the rune is top, but Puck's already gone there to get it.
And Nomax used a lot of his mana in the fissures early, but obviously he's laning with a Coddle. He's got Chakra Magic available, and it's going to be no problems for Earthshaker's mana. Really, Coddle should be using it whenever he can, and there we go. And Doke is here, but the wards have obviously seen a rotation. He's going to send the Ursa Warrior in first. He's got the clap for the slow, but nothing's going to come of it. There's too many wards watching Doke's rotation. There's really no way he can come into this lane without smoke.
And that signal comes out from Farah on that Rubik, and there we go.
Hook! It actually hits on top of Kenwine, and it should be the death of him. Pudge, he's going to try and ride him to death, and that will be first blood. The Fisher just go down by Lomax, but it's not going to be enough to save him. And here comes the Pudge. So we will see how well this Pudge can snowball.
He's going to need some regen. Salve probably going to come out from that Rubik onto him. Yep, there we go.
And he has a urn ready if he wants to buy it. He's got the Sage's Mass sitting in his stash at the moment. He can buy that Urn of Shadows anytime he wants now. And Lomax, he's walking in from the side, and there is a D-ward now by Chen, so Chen's going to have an easy time ganking. He does love the Ursa, but he's not actually taking the Wildkin. Oh, actually, he might do. He does have Test of Faith. He will take the Wildkin. So, could see a nice little tornado gank coming out from Chen now. But he's going to walk in front of the other ward. He D-wards the one and goes in front of the second. And now Earthshaker, Lomax, D-warding that D-ward. So it's a big battle on Chen, again, D-warding the pool camp. And they also get the other D-ward.
If they try and go for a gang but fail because of wards, they try to stack the camps and try and get a Wildkin, and it gives them such a nice gold boost. If they get a nice big juicy stack of large creeps, get 4 or 5, get a Wildkin, send the tornado in, no aggro is gained, so they can just farm up that gold quite effectively. Rune at bot, getting spotted out by the Chen. Where did the Fisher go off?
Blocking the Wildkin. Say blocking, stopping the Wildkin even. And then the Wildkin's just going to right-click Lomax down, because Chen was not happy with that. But yeah, as far as CS goes, Hads has only got 8 farm compared to the 11 of Undying, but that's really not what the Pudge is all about. He doesn't really give a damn about farm. He just wants to kill people. And with Rubik and Chen's rotation, he should be able to get it pretty easy. And Tidehunter, he's now level 5, so Ravage very soon. Only 300 experience off level 6. Rotates down, gets 3-man Ravage. Easy kills for Pudge.
The only trouble is that the CS battle here at top is going all the way to Gyrocopter. There's two flares of attack there going towards phase boots, giving him a lot of attack damage. Tidehunter doesn't really stand a chance to get any kind of farm up here.
Not unless the wave goes to his tower. And that's the important thing. If he can get his arcane boost, then good job. If not, then whatever. At least you got Ravage. Now we still see a bit of a Very calculated play coming down in the bottom lane. Both teams are... I'm very surprised by this tri-lane coming out from H2O. That after giving up the first blood to Hads, they're pretty terrified in a way. They're playing very defensively. I've not seen a single Illuminate this game coming out from the Coddle. You might be waiting for level 4 to get the level 2 Illuminate, but still not seen one at all. Gyro. Gyro's going to go for the dive on top of Tidehunter. He's level 6 and the Rocket is chasing Tidehunter down. It's a level 1 Rocket, so he's not going to do that much damage, but the cooldown is available. As soon as this hits, he will cast the cooldown. There it is. It's in great position as well. That's an easy kill for Subo. Sub-Zero even. Subo. Subo. And Punch goes for a hook and misses on the Earthshaker. But yeah, Sub-Zero gets an easy kill. Tidehunter did manage to get level 6 though, so he might just decide to TP bottom, especially now that the lane is pushing towards H2O. If he can TP down here when he's up, then they will have the advantage. Just at night time, creep wave is going to be in the middle of the lane.
And if they do get a couple of kills, that's some much needed earn charges for that Pudge.
And there we go.
Comes the TP.
Ravage is up. H2O must know this is here. He's hiding in the trees. But they know that Tidehunter's no longer top. And Chen's here as well. They're ready for this. H2O must know what's going to happen. But Tidehunter obviously with no blink. There's the lift up onto... oh, great drop down by the Fissure. And the hook goes onto the Earthshaker. Ravage to follow up. Sano nearly took the last hit, but he let Pudge run him down. And now Namthorn, earn charge on him, double kill for Hads. And now Farah's got to be careful of the tombstone, but they are going to be able to take it down in time. And Karma loses the rune battle against Mesmerize there. Getting a haste rune.
That's 3 kills on Pudge now, 1 level in Flesh Heap, 986 hit points. A couple of earn charges and 1200 gold in the bank. But like you said, Gyro takes that top tower down, has Helm of Iron Will. Again, we're seeing this possible Helm of the Dominator build come out from this Gyrocopter. Not very common from what I've seen. Usually when Gyrocopter gets picked up, we see the phase into drums, Ring of Aquila, try and rush the BKB, and then try and get some kind of Manta-style DPS output. But obviously that option to stack Ancients is there for Gyro if you're maxing out Flat Cannon, lots of damage spread out in an area.
I suppose it's a difference in the metagames really, because we see in European Dota most likely to go for the build that you've all mentioned, but I've not seen that build myself in, I know it sounds bad, but in pub games, but bear in mind this is what these teams mainly play. Like they're not at the level yet where they start scrimming other teams, apart from each other. So it's a fairly common build from what I've seen for a Gyrocopter to stack Ancients.
It's definitely a good way to get some gold income because obviously, you know, in these European CIS teams, they're all about aggression. They're trying to get into the middle of fights with all that magic damage, but you know, if you're going to go for a build where you're maxing Flat Cannon, why not utilize it to its full ability? Get those Ancients stacked, get as much gold as you can, get BKB even faster. I mean, it's better than getting a Midas, really.
Do you think Lomax is taking advantage of the fact that he's got a Coddle down here with him? Because he's just throwing visions whenever he wants. Just for harassment. As far as mid lane goes, it's 25 for 20 versus 26 between Mesmerize and Karma, so it's very even. And now Gyro's getting hunted.
Oh, that hook. Earthshaker and Keeper of the Light trying to take down that melee creep, which is now followed back to them, but Pudge gets the hook onto it. I mean, one of the weird things is we haven't seen Earthshaker a lot recently in the European scene, simply because of the buffs on Jakiro. Jakiro is ultimately a ranged version of Earthshaker. He's got that long range initiation, he's got the magic damage output, but he is ranged and he's got pushing ability, and he can take down towers with his passive. So
meanwhile, top lane, that's going to be the death of Sadaya. He was so low on HP. In fact, Karma, he keeps cancelling his auto attack, and that's not going to be enough. The Centaur stopping bad. Karma does have phase boots, just about enough to finish him off. Farah with the lift, the Rocket's going up on him now, and here comes the Rocket Barrage coming in from Sub-Zero as well. And that will be the death of him, and Chen has an Invis rune, so he's not afraid right now.
See how much damage that Rocket Barrage can do. Took that Rubik down to about a third of his hit points, and then gets finished off with a couple more right clicks.
And this is what the Gyro was lacking in the last game. Could have effectively won these tri-lane fights if he had it. But nope. And Hads, he's trying to get as much farm as possible. The Tombstone has gone up. Fissure's going to block him in. It's a beautiful Fissure by Earthshaker. We have double TP support coming in. But Hads wants to deny himself. Can't quite manage to do it. Sano with a Ravage, giving time for Farah to get in here. And they are going to get a kill onto the Keeper of the Light. But the zombies are slowing him down too much. And they're not going to be able to pick up Namthorn. He's way too fast in comparison to Sano right now.
Gush off cooldown.
A nice Fissure, but Sano actually gets blocked in with them. Lomax is going to get lifted and pulled backwards, and that should be the death of him. Good block coming in as well. Queen of Pain comes in to get experience, but Sano picking up a great kill. Pudge goes down, but a great collateral coming in from the supports from Dench, and that's 2 kills for them.
Yep, and take a look at the Dire Ancient. He's about to get stacked. If he micros his wild gear, nope.
Yes, he is. That should be in time. 54s generally works for 1 stack.
Yeah,
we'll find out. Yeah. Not a problem. More dragons. So that's a lot of gold for him there. And look at him just pushing top lane. Already took 600 health off that tier 2 tower. And Mesmerize, he wants to get the kill on Sub-Zero now. He blinks in and... Oh, Jesus. Oh, great hook coming out from H2O. Sub-Zero will die. Mesmerize being the bait and doing it in style. Has with a fantastic hook. And that takes some trust and teamwork between the two of them. Had's got there, and the Queen of Pain would have been dead if it wasn't for the hook landing. It's that simple.
I was a little bit worried about that. The amount of magic damage coming out of that gyrocopter is immense. If the guy blinks in, he's got no way of escaping. He's in melee range. He's going to get taken down pretty damn quickly. But that hook from Had's very nicely done there, saving the Queen of Pain, picking up a kill in the process.
Sarah's hasting in the middle lane. I thought they were going to go on Karma for a second there. Farah did steal level 4 illusionary orb, but nothing yet. And Chen, he's got double centaur army.
Yeah, but he's got nothing else much. He's got 550 gold, some observer wards. He's not really been farming the jungle effectively. He has come onto this bottom lane for some kind of ganks, but not really making the use of his creeps.
Oh, middle lane. Lomax as well as Kenway. They're rotating him with a smoke here. And Mesmerize, they've got to get him immediately, but he's going to blink backwards. They don't know the supports it here, but Lomax just has to get one good fissure, and that'll be the death of Mesmerize, if he can combine it with the Illuminate properly. He should probably start casting his Illuminate now. He's going to get revealed by Mesmerize here, but Mesmerize has no idea. Oh, the fish is misplaced. Could just blink over the top of it. Rotation coming in from Pudge, and Lomax is going to get hooked. Oh, bad timing on the hook there. And now we see 5 heroes rotating middle lane for Dench. But meanwhile, Undyne's going to keep farming the bottom lane, and Gyrocopter has his Helmet of the Dominator, of course. Only stacked. He's actually got 3 stacks on the Ancient Camp, and he's about to do another one. I believe 4's the max now, isn't it, on the Ancients?
I don't know if there's an actual... I was told there was an actual limit to the amount of stacks you can get, but I think it's just timing based. I believe you can get about 5 or 6 if you're very lucky, because it depends on how much these creeps block each other on the way back. Like, you just got another stack there because the golems block the dragons. But it's weird how it works now. I'm not sure I like it.
It's pretty weird. How many does he have there? He has double dragon, one Thunder Lizards and 1 golems, yeah. Oh, nice hook coming out from Haz. Pretty easy one, and that'll be the death of Kenway. And Karma's here. He does have his Dream Call available, but he's choosing not to use it, and he's going to get away, actually. There's so many rotation coming in, and we have the Tombstone going down by Namthorn. I believe it's actually stolen by Farah, and tied on to Gesu. Nice Ravage off. Farah's going to do as much damage as possible. Sonic Wave, great hook coming out from Haz there, but Doki's going to go down at the back of the fight. Buck's now here. He's going to use the Dream Call to get a pick up on Farah. And now Hads, he's got a rocket coming towards him. Sub-Zero is using the rocket barrage on the Queen of Pain. Will get him. The hook's going to miss. And Sub-Zero, turn around and use Core now, my friend. And this will be a double kill for you. He's not going to bother. He's just going to use... There we go. And wow, what a cleanup for H2O. Sub-Zero comes in late to the fight and picks up 2 on the side. Karma manages to pick up Farah with the Dream Call as well.
That was looking really nice for Dench there. The Pudge picking up a couple of kills. That Queen of Pain coming from the side with a nice Sonic Wave onto that Undying, but the Tombstone slowing them all down, and obviously the Gyrocopter coming in from the river, causing absolute havoc with the amount of damage he puts out. That level 4 Rocket Barrage is nothing to be laughed at. If you're one-on-one against that, you're going to die.
Pretty much.
How many stacks does he have now? Did he stack again? I don't believe he did. Has his Wildkin? No, his Wildkin's up at that tier 2 for some reason.
Too busy fighting that time. Couldn't concentrate on both.
Yeah. I think he's going to go clear that now, and he is actually going towards that BKB. Good choice after that Hammer of the Dominator. If he gets caught in a Ravage and gets hooked and gets Queen of Pain nuked down, he won't last very long. So BKB, excellent choice here for that Gyrocopter.
I believe he's going to try and stack this one more time as well.
Yep.
Try and stack it one more, then farm it.
Interesting though, Puck has gone for Face Boots, Bottle, Drums, not going for what we would usually see. Oh, what's going on down here? Tidehunter getting caught out.
Easy kill for him, and Had's not getting a hook on anybody. And it did stack once more, so that's 5 Ancient Camps he has here now. As soon as they take this tier 1 tower, he's going to rotate them and get them most likely. We do have the rotation coming down from Doki. I'm saying rotation a lot today, as well as Farah. They're all trying to defend this tier 1 tower, but it's going to go down pretty easily. Gyrocopter's going to get that one.
I mean, it's definitely something I've noticed. Like you said, you're saying rotation a lot, and that's because these teams are moving around. It's something I didn't expect so much. Was the amount of movement, mobility, sort of map awareness, and trying to counteract your enemy's movements, but it's really nice to watch.
Especially the standard UK Dota you see is very farm-based. We see 50-minute, static 50-minute Lunar games, things like that, but these aggressive tri lanes are coming out a lot today, and they're paying off a lot of the time, but some of the time they're not as well. Most of the games we watched have been fairly even.
It's nice to see this kind of dynamic play, definitely. Gyro, go finish your stacks. Come on, that's your BKB waiting for you, really. Oh, he actually has it already. Okay, that's your
What?
Yeah,
Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know.
But yeah,
Had
Hads
to go
getting
for
it.
ammo, but suddenly he gets.
Ooh! Hads with the hook. So close to Sub-Zero there. But yeah, gets the full BKB up on Sub-Zero. Now we know he's going to farm this ancient stack. I think. Please farm this ancient stack. And look at this. It's crazy how well Flat Cannon can farm these ancients. Just go down so fast. He's going to wait 12 seconds before he can do it again. And he's probably just going to leave the ancients there for the time being and come back to them when he's got that back up. And the Puck illusions are watching it as well. So they have full protection of this ancient stack. There is no way that anybody from Dench can get in here and take this away. And look at that gold just shooting in for him.
And it's all the big ones left over now.
Mm-hmm.
So we have about 500 gold worth of dragons, another 200 and something worth of golems.
Namthorn steals one of them. That's a lot of gold coming in. He was on about 500 gold when he started this. Pretty much 1,000 gold from that stack alone. 1,000 gold for 40 seconds work. Not bad.
Yeah, that's almost his Yasha if he does so desire to go for that kind of build into that Manta style, but I'm not sure. We could see a crit, we could see some kind of MKB damage output from him, seeing as he is playing that hard carry gyrocopter to the side, and Puck is playing that utility, tried to catch everyone in a little silence.
Bottom lane had to TP down. The rotation was seen. He had 3 heroes coming for him, and he gets out. Interesting enough that Hads is actually going for the 4-staff first, rather than getting anything like a Hood of Defiance, because there is a lot of magic damage coming out from the gyro. Actually, why am I listing the heroes? Every single one of H2O's hero do a lot of magical burst, and a Hood of Defiance would probably be very beneficial for him in this game. Meanwhile, Blink in the mid lane, Namthorn is going to get hit by the Screaming Pain as well. And there's the Gush going on top of it, and the hook, the 3 kill for Hads. Just a little bit too far extended, and then the TPs are all coming in. The Tombstone is there, taking down this Sadoya.
My thanks.
And what does Farah steal there? He gets level 1 enchant totem. That's definitely not what he wanted. Illuminate now flying out. That's going to do a lot of damage to Doki. If the Stream Core hit him, it would be even more. And he'd be in a lot of trouble. But Karma definitely needs to initiate at some point here. He's still 800 gold off his Splint Dagger. And he's going to want to get that soon. But we do see Dench, they want to take this tower. And meanwhile, if you see where Gyro's positioned.
Yep, coming from behind again.
But he's got to be careful. He's been seen now. He's in the middle of everybody. And Rocky gets stolen. And it's going to be used straight back on him. But the BKB is there available. And look at the damage coming out on Farah. He can barely stand up to that. Hads is going to use his ultimate on him just to try and stop him for a little while. But this is definitely a fight going the way of H2O. And suddenly 4 people have exploded.
That illusory orb into silence from Puck was huge there, catching 3 people in that silence, mainly the Tidehunter, not able to get his Ravage off. And then they just cleaned up with that Fisher over the top, and that Gyrocopter dishing out the damage. 3,150 gold on him now.
And that is a scary gyro. Tier 2 tower going to be taken now. Drum spot by Karma. Well, actually, no, that wasn't a drum. That was a buckler, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, buckler blocked by Namthorn. It's so easy to wave clear with these heroes. 5 massive magical damaging heroes.
Top tower has fallen.
And they clear the wave quickly with the drums on top of it that have so much attack speed.
And that's mech done for the Undying.
Yep, interesting what Gyro's going to build now. He picks up a Demon Edge, so we could possibly see an MKB coming out. Or, you know, casual Rapier, perhaps.
We have seen that on Gyros in the past with Flat Cannon. It does so much damage in these team fights.
With the way that these fights are going for them, with the BKB on top of him, why the hell is Windows popping up? With BKB on top of him, he should be able to survive fairly easy. And as long as they can secure him in Aegis, then a Rapier certainly is a viable option at this point. And it wouldn't even be considered game throwing. We'll see what Sub-Zero decides to do.
Had you noticed the ward in the Dire Ancient Camp placed by the Radiant?
Yep, they realised he got a lot of gold from that.
A little bit too late, but nonetheless stopping any further actions over there.
And Hads. Hooked! Oh, so close onto Lomax there. But then the rotation's coming down from... Stop saying rotation, Rabbit. Doki as well as Farah going into the bottom lane, but they're going to walk straight into Sub-Zero and Karma here. And Farah, he's going to die. Farah's going to die. Illusionary Orb stolen by Farah. Karma also comes in with a silence. I don't know why Sub-Zero was farming the camp there, but Farah's going to break the core. He had nothing he could do there. If he didn't break the core, he was dead. If he did, he was dead. So, free kick pick up there for Sub-Zero, or courtesy of Karma. Now we see even more coming down. Lomax as well as Namthorn. Meanwhile, Kenween is trying to get the levels in the mid lane.
Yeah, the trouble is, on this channel we don't see that mech up yet. 500 gold away. Meanwhile, the Undying has a lot. Puck manages to pick up his dagger as well.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
What do we see sitting on Tidehunter? Arcanes. What about the Pudge? He got a very nice early start, but struggling to get even a 4-staff now after his Urn and Arcane Boots. Top lane getting pressured by the Queen of Pain, but she won't be able to do enough damage to take that down. Blinks away. A little bit worried about those hits from the tower and the possible TPs in from the enemy side.
Still pretty much full health tower. And Hads, he's going to TP to bottom. Did he go? Yeah, he did. But it's too late. Oh, they'd used the Fortify. I thought Sub-Zero had the tower then.
Hook.
But
Oh, here comes Fountain Hook. Come on. Come on. No, too late.
close. But way too late, yep. And now Pudge is out to fight. This is the problem with Fountain Hook gameplay. You try it, it fails. Suddenly there's one less hero in the game for you. And Sadire, what are you doing there? Gets the Ravage off just in time there. The healing hand coming down from Chen there. The Sub-Zero. Does the core down, but it doesn't really land anything. But Pharaoh will go down. Look at that damage coming down from Sub-Zero right now. And Doki's going to go down so easily. And Hats misses another hook. The one didn't land the tower, but will it get in time? Yeah, it will.
Yeah, from that one movement from that Tidehunter trying to go in, start something which he wasn't able to finish. Gyro popping BKB, nice face shift from that puck, managing to get out of the fight, surviving all of that damage. Queen of Pain not able to pick up any kills there.
Oh, please. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Come on, Sub-Zero. Come on, Sub-Zero.
Definitely going to go Roshan, but that's a Rapier, isn't it?
Come on, Sub-Zero. Do it.
Yeah.
Yes! It's Divine Rapier on Sub-Zero. This is going to be a fast for Shannon and Aegis for Gyro, and this could turn into a very fast defeat for Dench now.
Well, with the way it's going, like you said, this Gyro is doing so much damage in these team fights. There's really nothing that can go wrong for him. That BKB is lasting just long enough for him to dish out that damage. Not enough DPS, not enough physical attacks from the Radiant side. They're relying too much on that Pudge hook early game. Nothing to carry them through. They let the Gyrocopter push through top, farm up all he wanted. Nice big ancient stacks for him. And it's going to be looking rough now for Dench.
And guess what I'm keeping my eye on for a little while?
Gyrocopter!
Sub-Zero, where are you going? I hear a Dream Coil, but I'm following Gyro. Oh, it's too late.
Yep, Puck managed to 1v1 the Rubik. Farah dying once again.
And now, the Rapier Gyro storming down middle lane. And they know the Rapier's there. Provided sheds his inventory anyway.
Tidehunter hiding in the forest, but his Ravage is not off cooldown yet. I don't know what he's going to be doing. Where's the Pudge? Hiding in base. That's where he
Hiding
should
in
be.
base.
Go back to the fountain.
Be scared of the Rapier.
Yeah.
Now watch his tower melt. Sub-Zero just doing so much damage to it. Puck doing a lot of damage as well, actually. Got 150 damage up on him.
Puck is going for Dagon now. It's 22 minutes into the game. This feels like it's about half an hour, 40 minutes in. 22 minutes in, this Gyro has BKB, Helm of the Dominator, and a Rapier.
Look at look at Sadire. Losing so much health. And he's not even attacking the heroes themselves. He's attacking the tower. Flat Cannon just completely destroys Farah. Wow, this Rapier's definitely caught him off guard.
Go on, one more Phantom Hook attempt. Come on, just try it. Yep, Chen walking over there. Send him back to base. Yep,
Here we go.
Here we go.
If they get Sub-Zero, this is big.
They're not going to be able to with all this melee. Oh, he tries it.
Oh, we got it. Well, successful Fountain Hook. It's not the hero I wanted, but they did get the coddle.
Oh,
And Kenwine is very mad right now.
Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
well, that's Raxing. Yeah, wanted Gyro, definitely.
Oh, dear.
It's going to be difficult for Hench. It's going to be difficult for Hench Dench to come back from this.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But they are smoked. They are going to try and find this Gyro. He may have an Aegis, but he's... To be fair, if they 5-man gank the Gyrocopter right now, he will die and then come back with Aegis and kill all 5 of them with Flat Cannon.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't pop his BKB while he's getting dismembered, it should be okay for him to do that. But 5 men roaming up there to try and get that Rapier down. The signals even come down on that tier 1 mid. Who was that from? Was that from the Radiant side saying let's go for this instead? Or was it from the Dire side saying why aren't we defending? Why aren't they pushing here?
Well, Hads just has to walk in and dismember now.
Don't BKB yet. Don't BKB yet. Okay, now he's going to kill all of them.
Yep.
They're all going to die. Unless the Ravage catches him before BKB. No, he managed to get that off. Come on.
Oh!
He very nearly does, but they managed to get away. Pudge running off.
Farah! No, Farah! Farah and Hads.
Oh my god.
The rocket will
look at
kill
that.
him.
380 damage. Pudge denies himself. and they all teleport away. They take the Aegis away, but they all run away, tail between their legs. No chance whatsoever up against that gyro, dealing so much damage.
Yeah, but surprisingly, he doesn't kill anybody.
He very nearly did kill like 3 of them.
Yeah, Doki was on like 50 HP when he escaped. Second rapier possibly coming out from Sub-Zero now. We can buy his relic right now.
Yeah.
Nope,
oh,
Reaver.
I thought that was a relic. It looked shiny and golden, but it's
no fun, Sub-Zero.
Satanic coming up next then.
And here comes the Rax push. Second Rax, that is. And like Dench's hope right now is the rapier. If they can take this rapier, the game could be turned around.
Question is, who do they give it to?
Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
It's got to be Queen of Pain. Put it on Queen of Bane. Get Queen of Bane. Yeah, Queen of Bane. Get her to build a Assault Cuirass. They're gonna have a nice game. Provided she doesn't die, that is. But no, she's going for a Hex instead. There goes the Tombstone, as well as the Flesh Heap coming out from Undying. You're just gonna get gushed and walk away.
They have to remember about the Ravage though.
Oh.
Fountain Hook on the Undying.
And then there was a Ravage at the top as well. In fact, Sub-Zero pops his BKB. Echo Slap comes out, but Mesmerize got a double kill. But Sub-Zero kind of right clicked.
Sub-Zero, exactly.
Oh, and this is going to be Karma dead as well, possibly. It's just Gyro. Gyro versus the Pudge and the... Oh, God.
Ding ding, yep. Gyro ultra kill. He could have got a rampage there, that Chen.
He could still get a rampage.
Chen died as well. What did Chen die to?
Rocket. No, the actual rocket, the missile.
Yeah.
Died to that. It followed him to base and he just died. Go on, Hads. You can do it, son.
Not too far away. Those phase boots giving just enough movement speed.
Yeah, 429 versus 345. He has no chance of catching up, even with the 4 staff. And the Rage Rax is going to die to the Cannon Creep because Queen of Pain can't kill it fast enough. In fact, it will die. It will die. That's the Rage Rax gone. Oh, dear.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Pipe popped in base by Undying. Interesting choice of timing.
Ah, not Satanic. Heart of Tarask.
That is really cowardly. God damn it, Sub-Zero. Where are your 5 rapiers?
Does Earthshaker? Oh, Earthshaker has his dagger now, okay. Undying, Mech, Pipe, and Arcanes is a walking fountain. Keeper of the Light with that 4-staff, Tranquil Boots. What do we see on Puck yet? Dagon, finished, completed, ready to kill people. Queen of Pain, Ultimate Orb. Pudge, 4-staff. Chen, still trying to get that mech. He was so close at one point, sitting on about 700 gold, waiting for that recipe. Not quite able to finish it off. And
well,
tried with his bracer.
At least Farah has boots.
Yes. Well, Demon Edge on Gyro, so second rapier is a possibility and isn't far away.
He'll definitely get a second one now. It would really surprise me if he got an MKB or something else, or a Daedalus. In fact, Daedalus would probably give him more damage at this point than a rapier, thinking about it.
I don't know, because Daedalus doesn't affect the flat cannon hits.
Ah. So it doesn't. So yeah, rapier definitely be more effective for him. But the rotations come in. Hads is smoked as well as Chen. We're going to attempt a Fountain Hook now on the Gyrocopter, but he's protected by quite a lot of creeps to block him. Unless he walks back. They're waiting for the vision. There goes the pipe.
You can do it. Fountain Hook the Gyro. There goes the
oh, too late!
That could have been so perfect.
That could have been a game changer. Oh, Dream Call goes out on 2. And stolen by Farah, actually. Nice deal. Level 3 Dream Coil.
Can they do anything with it, though? I mean, Dream Call into Ravage is a pretty good combo. But do they have the DPS and AoE? What's Blue doing? Chen having a bit of a party with the Dire Creeps and the entire Dire side.
The smoke wore off.
What's he doing?
Poor guy. He was smoking with a Pudge. Pudge gets out and Chen doesn't. And then they're all coming for him. Hunt the Chen. Gotta get that Warthog.
Oh no, misclick. He misclicked onto a tree and actually walked backwards and decided, I've got to rush the TP.
Behold.
Yay! That was his plan all along. Defend that tower.
Gotta love the humour coming out from the players in this game anyway.
Next level defense tactics.
Works well. I remember one clip on Players of the Week where the Chen stole a creep from someone on the enemy base, sent it to the enemy fountain, and everyone TP'd onto it. That was quite a good game. But there goes the pipe coming out from Namphorn. And there goes the dream core from Farah. Actually hitting 4. And look at that damage on Farah. Ravage as well. There's a lot of bursts coming down, but they just can't kill the gyrocopter. Oh, fancy look on the keeper. Well, they're pretty successful with the fancy looks this game. I think they're 3 for 2. Yeah, they actually are 3 for 2. They got the keeper twice and the Undying once.
Oh, that keeper's alive. Poor little guy.
Radiant's middle tower
Well, they have
is
lost
under
another tier
attack.
3 and another melee Rax. 1 Rax remaining.
Does this look familiar?
Yes.
I think there's even less chances of them coming back from this one now. Alright.
And it's only 30 minutes in, it's not 50 minutes in like it was last time with a life stealer who managed to farm so much in that game.
Roshan in about 1 minute's time. Lamax is going to sit there and wait for it because he's got nothing better to do apparently.
Stack entrance and farm. And then rapier.
No, Namford.
No.
Namford, what are you doing?
No.
This might be your second rapier you've stolen.
You ruined it.
He did.
You ruined Christmas.
I like how Lamax came in and punched it once. Because why not? Yep, they are waiting for the second Aegis. It's going to be coming up very soon, about 10 seconds from now.
Queen of Pain does have her Hex 31 minutes into the game, not terrible. At least she has an item now.
She's got levels as well. She's actually level 16, which is very surprising.
See where the pudge is.
Oh god, are you kidding?
I hope they do what I think
They're going to do exactly what you think they're going to do.
they're going to do. Oh no, he just failed it. They're getting in a better position.
Wow.
But yeah, second rapier up on the gyro, waiting for that Aegis to come up. Roshan about to respawn about now, and they'll go in and take him down.
800 damage gyrocopter.
Ah,
Oh, Roshan, you poor thing. Absolutely melts.
Roshan has fallen to the dark.
Fountain hook. Fountain hook.
It's got the shadow amulets, and I don't think that H2O know about this. Wimp. Oh dear. But yep, final set of racks. And what can Hads do? Their last hope. Double rapier from a fountain hook. Get boots of travel and beat the backdoor regen. And Hads, he's waiting to go invis, but there's too many creeps around.
Radiant's bottom barracks are
They're
under
just going to push his second racks quite easily. And Hads hasn't gone invisible yet, which is fairly surprising. Okay, he's been sent back. He's not even bothering with the invisibility. He missed! He was standing still! And I heard everyone in the background in your Skype.
Oh, Puck steals it. Where's the rampage?
Was everybody shouting when the thingy was missed, when the hook was missed?
Yeah.
Oh dear, that was hilarious. They missed the hook and everybody in the back of your Skype just yells.
Radiant's
Oh,
middle
God.
tower has fallen.
Just wanted hooks cut off. Well, it's a good game coming out from H2O. I believe Dench are now knocked out and H2O actually go through.
Radiant's ancient is
I may be mistaken, but you guys can check the brackets. I'm going to post them once again in the Twitch chat. They're all there now. Check them out. Stay tuned and we'll be coming up with the semi-finals pretty soon. Or the quarterfinals, whatever finals we're on. We're on some sort of finals. Anyway, semi-finals. Right, stay tuned guys. We'll be back soon.